I'm Murishca, and get to know me on Quiz Me. To outwit, outlast and outplay contestants on Survivor, you need to form an alliance with people you can trust. You need to not show people when you are weak and vulnerable, and you need to somehow survive the elements, even if it's rough. Well, in Mindanao, I don't think there were any secret strategies because we were quite open with one another and playing different games with one another. But my secret was that I'd never killed a chicken, and I told him I did, and I killed a chicken for the first time. Personal high was definitely getting onto the show, being a fan for so many years, and somehow lasting through the challenges without fainting was definitely a high. And the peak of my experience was getting to meet Nico, obviously, and flirting with him wonderfully. Highlight of my life, actually. Sorry, husband. My lowest point must have been when it was raining one day really, really hard, and I had no socks. And I thought, gosh, you know, should I really go through this, and why am I enduring these circumstances? And that was the first time I felt like giving up. So that was my lowest point. I just couldn't get myself out of the funk. The biggest challenge for me was definitely all the physical challenges. Like running for me is a challenge. So that eventually I got a bit okay with it, like I started running. But definitely the physical challenges were tough, were really tough, and you don't as a viewer get to see that as much as experiencing it. So yeah, that was definitely the hardest part of Survivor. The definition of deadweight is anyone who tells you to shut up. A true friend would have to be Tony, and then close second, third and fourth is PK, Tevin and Martinez. I do have the order already in my head. It definitely is Tom. Second would be Jean, and just the two of them. Sorry. So my winner prediction would be Tony, PK or Tevin. There is no contest when Nico Panagio is involved. He is the ultimate island hottie. He's also hot off the island. So I'm used to signing it. I've practiced it. I believe it's Panagiotopoulos. Panagiotopoulos. Yeah. Depends on the man. If it's Nico, I prefer him anyway he'd like to be. I think Nico definitely has the potential to survive on the island as long as I'm there. I'm a good provider, I'm a good entertainer, and I can give good massages. And yeah, I think he'd just fall in love with me, honestly. Ultimate glamping would have to be a pillow, a mirror, and can I take food with? A cappuccino machine. My biggest life lesson was that it's okay to need people. I've always seen that as a weakness, and until I was on Survivor and desperate for my family and feeling like I was going to lose it, did I realize it's actually okay to need them, because it's the point of our existence, is to build relationships and take it to the next level. And I'm blessed to have my family, so I shouldn't be ashamed of that. I should be very proud of the fact that I need them as much as they need me. I treasure my children the most because I chose to have them, and they are just my daily joys. So even though I've lost Survivor to them, Mom's amazing. Although my eldest son, when he saw that I was on the blue tribe, he's like, you are so lucky you're on the blue tribe because you would suck at the challenges. But I still treasure them a lot, even though they're honest. Shout out to Christian and Noah, you guys are famous. Mom's talking about you. Definitely my Real Housewives of anything. I'm addicted to those shows, so I miss them insanely because it's the only time I can watch women really bitch at one another, and it's okay. And it also makes me feel so normal. So I absolutely love the Real Housewives franchise. I missed clean clothes. I missed a blow dryer and a brush. Like, I was looking really rough out there. I missed shower gel. I miss smelling good. There's one scene of myself, it's actually, I like zoomed in on it after I watched the episode, but I was bending over bathing in the beach, and I thought, shame Murishca, you had nothing. So there was so much that I missed about the real world. The qualities that I value most in people is, number one is honesty, second is authenticity, and the third is humor. I think people that can't read a room, it really annoys me to no end. So like Tom, for example, he's the type of guy that won't see that a woman is uncomfortable if he's coming at you hard. So that just lack of self-awareness irks the crap out of me. My hobbies, I love watching Real Housewives of New York and Beverly Hills and all of that, and trolling Nico Panagio's Instagram page. Those are my hobbies. She's a typical one. It would be Oprah, only because she's built an amazing franchise and she's chubby, all in the same. So she's not your typical woman that would have gotten to the top, and I like that about her. Survivor was definitely my #1 bucket list tick. And after Survivor, gosh, I don't know how to top it in this country. I haven't thought beyond it. Like, I'm still in the Survivor bubble and still very happy for the experience and feel super privileged, and it was amazing. So it changed my life and changed my perspective on a lot of things. You can stream Survivor South Africa on DStv now.